Hi dear friends, in this video we will see what is the importance of photography or photo in e-commerce business. It is a very important topic and photography plays a very important role with respect to e-commerce business. The reason being that a customer who browse the e-commerce platform decides to select your product or decides to purchase your product just by seeing the image. So, he does not feel the product, he does not touch the product, right. The only thing that is in front of the buyer or the customer is that the image of the product, right. So, there comes the importance of giving a clear neat images for any product that you sell in e-commerce business. Okay. Only then you will get good conversion. Once the conversion rates are more, then your profit margin will increase. Okay. So, there comes the importance of the image, okay, and photography. And this topic, right, the photography of the particular product should not be neglected at any cost, especially with respect to e-commerce business. It is very important concept in e-commerce business. Okay. So, now there are various guidelines framed by different e-commerce platforms such as Amazon, such as Flipkart, Meesho, and various other platforms, right. And we will see these different guidelines which has been recommended by or which has been suggested by various e-commerce platforms in general, right. Now, first concept is like the image should be of very high resolution images. Whenever you take photography of your product, in order to list the product in any e-commerce platform, you should have very good or high resolution images, right. That is, the image size should be minimum 1000 pixel, right. Pixel in the sense any image or in any image consists of pixels, longitudinal pixel and vertical, right, lengthwise and widthwise pixel, it constitutes an image. So, in any image that you take, the minimum resolution of the image should be minimum 1000, right. Maximum it can go beyond 1000 pixel, which is mandatory in almost all the e-commerce platform. And what is the reason behind this is that if you provide higher resolution image, then the buyer can zoom in and zoom out the image. That means, he will have a very clear understanding of the product, what the product he is going to buy, right. Therefore, we need to provide a very high resolution image. So, only then the image the buyer can easily zoom in and zoom out the product and clearly visualize the product, right, and takes a better decision, right. Because suppose the image is quite blurred, right, and somehow he orders the product, then when it reaches, to his surprise, his expectation is different from reality, then definitely there is a possibility of returning back the product. So, loss to the seller, right. Therefore, you need to provide very high resolution images, right. Next comes the clean background, right. Clean background in the sense, it should be see, even Amazon recommends the first main image should be with white background, right. The reason is that it will give a professional outlook to the product, that is number one. Second is, if you provide, that is one. Next is, if you provide a clean background, in the sense the product focus will be on the particular product rather than on the outside of the product, right. So for that reason we need to provide a clean background of the product, right. But the main image in Amazon e-commerce platform should be white background, but apart from the main image you can provide any color of the background, no problem. You can provide lifestyle images, you can provide any background, whatever it is, right. But the idea is that you need to provide a clean background, which is very important. Okay, that is one. Next is third very important concept to be noted in the case of photography in e-commerce platform is that you need to provide multiple views. Okay, that is you need to take photograph of the product in various angles. You need to take the photograph of the product. The what is the reason is that if you provide 360-degree view, that is from the top, from the bottom, from the sides, right. So like this, if you provide a 360-degree of the product view, then the customer will have a clear understanding of the product, how the actual product would be in reality, right. So this will also help the customer in deciding in a better way. Okay, so that is a must to provide different angles, multiple product views is a must. Okay, then lifestyle images. See, lifestyle images means suppose the particular product that the customer view is put into use, right. Such situation, what would be the image? So that will give a clear understanding of the product. Example, consider a broom. Okay, as an example, if that particular product has an image, lifestyle image, which consists of the broom being used to clean the dirts which are available, and two images can be given, one lifestyle images, one with the broom with before and after cleaning, right. So once that happen, it will give a clear understanding what is the purpose of the broom, right. So visual understanding of the particular product will guide the buyer to decide the product. Okay, that is very important. And next comes the file size of the product photography or product image. See, this file size, as you know, the once you create the listing, it is, especially in Amazon, it is mandatory to provide the image file or the image format in the case of either JPEG or PNG format, right. And that will give a clear, at the same time fast uploading of the image, right. That is one. And so that will provide, see, even to the buyer who views the product, it will give a clear, once he click the product and see the image, then it will give you instant good image of the particular product, actual product. Okay, for that reason. Okay, next is in the image. Okay, in the image, when you take a product image, there should not be any watermarks, which is very mandatory, right. In doing e-commerce business, no watermarks should be present in the image, which is very mandatory in almost all the e-commerce platform. And next is the especially in the case with respect to Amazon India, the product image, right, should cover 85% of the image frame. That means there are certain sellers who take the image covering only 10 to 20%, remaining all backgrounds. See, that will divert the buyer from his focus, right. So in order to avoid that, the major criteria should be to be followed is that you have to ensure that the image should fix the frame 85% of the total image frame, right. That is mandatory. So, these are some of the image guidelines to be followed when you do e-commerce business, and only then the customer, see actually this image is the door to purchase, right. So, once the feel attracted, once the buyer or the customer feel attracted towards the image, only then they will be tempted to buy, right. And at the same time, it is not like you should not say that temptation, you should provide the real images, because when the images are too much over emphasizing, over attractive, and when the buyer or the customer receives the product, he does not feel satisfied, then also the customer side they will feel uncomfortable, and it will leads to return, right, or cancellation of the order. So, we have to, as far as possible, we have to ensure that the product is of like whatever it is available as such, we need to provide the image, which is very mandatory, and do not edit the image such that it gets too much overemphasized, right, which is also very important, right. And as far as image this background removal of the image is concerned, you can use remove.bg, which is a very commonly used platform. So, that you can use, right, in order to remove the background, right. You can remove the background, at the same time you can add a white background to the particular image, right. Similarly, Adobe Express is there, right, Adobe Express and remove.bg, right. Adobe Express is it's from Adobe, right, it's a company Adobe, they provide this, and also you can use Photoshop, right. So, you no need to go in depth, you no need to learn in depth about depth of Photoshop, but the basic features you should be able to use that particular feature, right, basic feature you should understand and then use it in your basic working of the product photography, right. So, because certain catalogs, when you create a catalog, when you create a product image, right, and when you provide the various features at the sides of the image, like what the particular what do you call uses or features of the product, and within a single look along with the product they find the some text which is available around the product, right, we call it as cataloging, right, or we call it as A plus content, right. Then within a single view the customer feels attracted, right. Okay, they will understand the importance of the product, they will understand the different features of the product and also the uses of the product, right, which in turn will convert that particular view into purchase, right. Once purchase is done, then and the if the photograph of the image is real and the customer also gets the real product, then they will get a good feel of the product, right. Once they do that, once they get that feeling, right, and feel comfortable with the particular product, then they will give you good rating, right. They will feel very happy and they will give you 5-star rating, right. So, that will lead to more and more sales in e-commerce platform, right. So, that is all about the importance of photography in e-commerce business, which is very important, right. And if you find that there is something to be added, please comment in the below section, and if you have any doubts related to e-commerce business also, you can ask questions in the comment section, right. And as far as possible, with our experience in the e-commerce field for more than 3 years, 3 to 5 years of experience, I will reply to those comments, right. As far as possible, I will try to give you a clear understanding, clear basic running of the e-commerce business, right. And that experience will give you a light, right, in order to perform the e-commerce business in a better way, right. That is the main there is a main reason behind creating this e-commerce for the world YouTube channel, right. Thank you so much, friends. If you are not subscribed to our channel e-commerce for the world, please subscribe to our channel, and any comments please comment. I will definitely reply. Okay. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.